welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a little bit of a vlog. I thought I would vlog today. I've got to put my light. Oh, hold on, I need to change my battery. Technical errors. Better. Right, honestly, some days I go to film and I just feel like the world is against me because it just goes memory card error. So I change my memory card and then it goes battery empty. So I change my battery. Third time lucky. Right. Thought we'd do a little bit of a vlog today. Yeah, I've got things to do today. I've got to go and walk my sister's dog, my sister-in-law's dog, because she's having a surgery today. 2 seconds. So yeah, I've got to do that. I've also got to pop to InPost to pick up a vintage parcel. I've got to pop into Home Bargains to hopefully swap some pyjamas that I'm praying they're going to do because I haven't got the receipt anywhere because I'm me. And I've got some filming to do for, I've got a Cupshy haul, I've got a Primark haul. But yeah, I just thought I would vlog today because I thought maybe it's a day where I've got things to do, might be a little bit interesting. I need to pop up the loft as well and have a look up there because I've got so much vintage stuff to do, to sell. And I just want to get like one bit of the loft sorted. I want to put a clothes rail up and a little shelf so I can like hang my vintage stuff up, take some photos and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I'm just going to sort my face out first and put some lashes on because last night I'd not long put fresh lashes on, but then last night I don't know whether something happened in my sleep, but I've woke up and my one eye feels really sore, and then it looked like I'd had a fight with a group of spiders, like my lashes were everywhere. So I don't know whether my eye had been irritating me in my sleep and I've rubbed it loads, but they just feel really bruised and sore. But the lashes are going back on because I look like death without them. I really need to tan as well. But anyway, I'm just going in with this Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense. I had this in from a Look Fantastic. Yeah, it does leave your skin quite tacky, that one. But I do really like it. It is really exactly what it says, like really hydrating. And then I'm going to go in with my Lacora Rose Oil, which I keep saying I'm yet to find an alternative because I'm on my last one and when it runs out I'm going to cry. Need some moisture in my life. Anyway, another thing that I need to get more of is my Lumina foundation. This is the W7 Lumina which I've been using. Crazily good this stuff is. I was mixing two because I'd got a little bit of a tan, but now that has now gone back pale. I need to sort that out. But anyway, yeah, pop some of that on. This stuff honestly is just so nice. It's just really like, it's not full coverage, it's just really nice. I really like it. Really impressed, and will be buying some more of it, I think. Like I say, I love, my favourite foundation is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, but it is more expensive and it's a bit more full coverage, and so like on a day-to-day this is just really nice. In the summer I know you should really wear SPF all year round, okay, I know that, but I mean, I know people are going to come at me for this, right, but where is the sun anyway? But maybe if we lived somewhere where there's actual sun. But if anyone sees the sun in England and wants to tell me about it, let me know, because I haven't seen it in a very long time. I think it tried to come out yesterday, but then it was like, no, maybe not. So I haven't got SPF on, but what I do love to wear in the summer is the La Roche-Posay SPF tinted moisturiser. But while we're in this foul weather, I need a glow. Alright, so we're going in with that. I also have the W7 Cheeky Dip, which I am pretty much out of now. I really want to try, I keep saying this, that Shein do one similar I've seen. I really want to try that as well. So maybe I will do that soon. But this is a really nice, just like, again, not too heavy, but just gives a really nice glow to the skin. Exactly what we need in England right now is some glow. It's the only thing that's making me look half alive. Gosh, I haven't done my makeup in weeks. It feels really strange, but so nice. And then I haven't been using, I haven't been using concealer. I think I mentioned this, and that's because I've been using the Be Perfect Lockdown powder. Cannot find this on the website at the moment, so when I do, I will always link it below. But when I went to link it last time, I couldn't find it. If they've discontinued it, I'm not going to be happy, because I love this stuff. It's just like a translucent powder, and you pop it under your eyes. I use it to pop under my eyes like that. Now, do you know what I will do for you? Because I have got this in my drawer as well that I think is a really nice alternative, but again, is more expensive, and this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, setting powder, but this one has got a little bit of a colour to it. It's not as like translucent, but if you want something that's not as white, because that Lockdown one is very white, this one is a little bit more natural. Let me show you this one. I've just been liking using these powders. They seem to just like really make your under eye very nice and flawless. That one is like nice if you just want to set it under your eye to like get away that, to get that shine away. But this Lockdown one, as you can see, it's kind of like got a brightening in it as well, so I like that one for under my eye. I just feel like brings a little more to the table. Actually, you know, now I've put that over the translucent one, that looks pretty good too. So maybe I should do a bit of both. I'm going to use some of that Laura Mercier translucent powder up here though, because I don't like using the Lockdown powder on my T-zone as much as the translucent one. Brows. Need to book my eyebrows in to be re-tattooed / microbladed. However, I really wanted them done before I go on holiday later on this year. Yes, I have a holiday booked. Who am I? Haven't been on holiday abroad in 6 years. Yeah, right. So very excited about that. Need to get my eyebrows re-tattooed. And if you can hear Leo in the background, by school holidays playing Xbox, I just leave them to it. I just let them enjoy the time of their life. Need to get my eyebrows re-tattooed / microbladed. Don't know when to have them done, because I've got surgery, obviously my tummy tuck, in April. Sneak little peek there. In April, which leaves 8 weeks, roughly just over 8 weeks from my surgery to holiday. But I don't know whether I can have a tattoo, technically, before I have surgery. And then I don't know if after I've had surgery, whether I can get my eyebrows tattooed. I need to ring them, really. I need to tweak them. In fact, I might do that today. Put it on my to-do list. So anyway, for now, well, I need it done because I dye my eyebrows very, very often, like once a week, like to keep them relatively not like this. However, the fronts of my eyebrows are so sparse, and I haven't got hair to dye. Can we see? So like the hairs that I've got are dyed, and my tattoo from last time is still on the tail, lovely, but because I had ombre tattoo at the front, there's just like nothing left now, so I have no eyebrows. I'm using this W7 Brow Grip. It has seen better days. The tubes are massive, they've got loads of product in, but do you know what? It's gone a bit funny colour, because probably me putting this in and out with stuff on my eyebrows, but also I don't understand why there's so much product, because it seems to be going a little bit gooey now. I don't know whether I'd ever get it all out before it went off. Anyway, love this stuff, really good, transforms my brows. I also do have another one to try, which is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is like a gel thing, and it came with a brush, I'm sure it did. It was in a glossy box. I am certain it came with a little eyebrow brush. I'm not making it up. Ha, see, I'm not making it up. Brow Lift applicator. Should we try this on the other brow? Just to see what it's like. It's like it's a clear thing. Now, how do we do this? It's got a little spatula-y thing. Oh, I don't know. Do I just put the brush in or do I scoop this out? Do I scoop? Oh, just scooped it out. Put some on my brow. Let's try this. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Beauty influence of the year, I am. Right, now, let's put this light on. I've scooped some on. Put it in my brow. And then I'm going to get the brush. Oh. Oh. Oh, do you know what? That's nice. Oh. Do you know what? That doesn't feel as like gloopy as the W7. Like the W7 is like PVA glue, like literally ain't going anywhere. This one feels a little bit more watery, so like not as sticky. But I wonder what it dries like. Can you see how patchy my eyebrows are though? Like, what is that all about? It's like I've got some kind of alopecia on my brows going on. Maybe it's probably because I dye them too much. Anyway, I quite like it. I have a feeling that won't flake as much as this one either, because this one when I wake up in the morning is like PVA glue. Like, you know, when... That's my cat. Don't judge, right? My cat lately, I'm worried that there's something wrong with him. But he doesn't do this a lot. And he's absolutely fine. He's eating, he's drinking. But then he just keeps meowing at me in the day. What's the matter, Jacob? He doesn't like closed doors. That's what it is. What's the matter? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? He's purring his little head off. Don't know what's the matter with him. Anyway, I digress. Right. Brows. I have been loving this tattoo liner thing, which is not for brows. It is a liquid. It lasts really well. It is a little bit dark at the moment because my eyebrows are faded. But I do also love the brow sketch. Hold on, Matt's ringing me. Right, Matt rang me, so I finished my eyebrows off. I did just use the tattoo pen thing, and then I've just been round them with a bit of concealer to like... Anyway, lashes! I did my video last time, my last vlog, when I was talking about glow up, and somebody commented and said, "You're so silly, like why don't you promote your own business on YouTube? Like I should put it at the beginning, middle and end of every single video." And you know what? I actually 100% agree with that lady. Thank you for the comment. And you know what? I agree. I am silly because I don't do it, and I should. But I don't do it for two reasons. One, because I panic about me constantly plugging my own business, which is stupid really, because I do it for other companies, and I do it for other companies for free if like I love the product, so it's frustrating. Second of all, I have this panic that what happened if loads of people bought it and then I was not able to upkeep the demand, and then I got back. As I'm saying this out loud, I can hear how silly I sound. Okay, I'm not going to turn into some kind of millionaire entrepreneur overnight, but it is something that I panic about. I'm like, then what happens if... Because I heard about people who've done this. Their brand has gone like viral overnight on TikTok, and then they've not been able to keep up with demand, and then they've had negative feedback, and it's ruined their brand before it's even got off the ground. And I mean, I don't know why. This is what I say when I overthink about things. I'm not lying. Anyway, lashes. Love my lashes. I do my own lashes. These are Glow Up Beauty lashes. In a kit, you get your glue. I've actually switched out the coating to a seal and shine now. I need to change that on the website, mainly because I prefer the formula and packaging of the seal and shine to the coating, and it kind of does the same job. You also get a remover in there, and you get your applicators. So you get a free spoolie as well. I don't have a spoolie here. Otherwise I'll show it you. But you get your applicator, your lashes, and all your bits and bobs you need in there. We'll leave it linked below. Code juliette.mills gets you 25% off. Thank me later. So these are the 3 different styles that I do. I just thought I'd show you all of them. So this is Elegance. Don't know what that was. This is Elegance. So these are like light and wispy. These are the lightest ones to do, so these are more natural. They're pre-matte, so they go from a 10mm, 12, 12, 12mm, 14mm. You don't have to use all of them, but you get 2 sets of lashes in there. So those. These are Glam, so as you can see they are just the same length as the Elegance, but have thicker middles, so they just have a little bit more volume in those ones. And then the final lashes that I do are Dramatic, which are these. So the difference between these ones is they are thicker full. They are basically the thicker version of Elegance because they're the same style but more fibres. And then these ones are longer as well. So they go 12, 14, 14, 14, 16mm. Again, you get the 2 sets in there. So with my code Juliette25, you get the whole kit for £37.50, which includes the 2 sets of lashes. So I think I'm pretty competitive for a small business. So yeah, and then the lashes on their own, they're £20 normally, but with my code Juliette25, you get 25% off, so they're £15 for 2 lashes. You can rewear them. It's not like one wear and that's it. You can wear them over and over again. You can reuse them. These ones, if you haven't seen them, they fit under the lash line. They are really easy to use. Do you want to see my toxic trait of having my own lash company though? Is lots of part lashes. I've actually thrown 2 away this morning of just like part ones. It's the cat Jacob, because I use like parts of one. I will use these, but that's what happens. I just get half packs throughout my drawer. So I'm going to open a new pack today. I'm going to go with Dramatic Lash, I think. Or do I want to try a Glam? Shall I switch it up? Or Dramatic? No, I'll stick with Dramatic. So these are the Dramatic Lash. They are super simple to use if you haven't used them before. I know that people can be a little bit like hesitant, but I promise you, once you get the hang of it, they are so easy. I can do my lashes in like under 5 minutes. So in the kit you get a black glue and a white glue. The black glue you pop on first. Now if you've got quite thick lashes, like my lashes are quite fair, thin, sparse, they always have been, so I just coat my lashes with the glue because I haven't got a lot of lash. If you have thick lashes, thicker lashes, like normal lashes, like a normal person, you only need the tiniest bit at the base of your lash. My glue has seen better days, so don't judge me. Again, because the glue lasts until it dries out. So let me just try and lift up so you can see. So I can put it all through my lashes if I want to, but just so I'll show you, you just dab onto the base. I do both eyes at the same time, but you can just do one eye at a time as well. So like that. So like you've got your lashes coated with the glue. Then you can leave that for a little bit. You have time. The glue doesn't set straight away. Just wait till it gets a little bit tacky, because when it's a little bit tacky, that is when the magic happens. And then in that meantime you get your white glue. So your white glue it's latex free, everything is vegan friendly, cruelty free. You get your lash with your tweezers. Now I start from inner corner to outer corner. You want to pop some glue on the top of the spine. Let me just pop that down so you can, I'm going to take my time with this. I can feel they're tacky now because they're sticking to my bottom lashes. So you want to just lift your lash up and they go underneath the lash line like that. You don't want to put them too far to that inner corner because it will irritate the corner. You don't want to do that. I'll just do this. Do you know what? I normally do both eyes at the same time, but I'll just do this one eye so you can see what it looks like. So I'm just going to go across. Now you can overlap them a little bit. I tend to overlap them a tiny bit just so I can fit them all on. You don't have to do that, but I do. You also don't have to put all 5 lashes on. You can just put 4 on if you want to. You don't have to use the longer one on the end. You can use a shorter one from the set above. if you want to. Like, there's so much that you can do. They're pre-mapped because to make it so much easier for you, but you don't have to do it in that way. Just got to pull that up from the bottom. And that is it. See how they just like attach? And that is them on. And that is it. That looks so different with lashes on. I don't mind myself without lashes, if I'm completely honest. I've grown to love myself without lashes as I've got older. But I just feel like I love the looks for different things. Like, I like to have a natural look with a natural no lashes. In the summer I think is really nice. But I love just how I feel put together with lashes on. And I love how when I've got no makeup on at all, lashes just make me, you know, look put together. But I'm just doing this eye in real time now so you can see how quick I can actually do them. Like, I can do them so quickly. You see how that grabbed? And that's it. That one is a bit further across for my liking. Okay, and that is it. So when they are done, just let them settle a little bit, and then you go in with your applicator. I just push my finger down to part them nice and wide, go over the lash, and then just give them a squeeze. Make sure you don't get your skin, because let me tell you, when you get your eyelid, it is not ideal. You can do the end separately if you prefer. Try not to poke yourself in the eye like I've just done. It's not ideal. Okay, and that is that. Lashes done. And then they just look so natural. Like, I love lashes. Like, yeah. And that is it. So these are the dramatic lash, and then I do glam, which is the next one down, and then elegance, which is the more natural look. But yeah, £37.50 with my code. And I said to this lady when she commented about me promoting my business, I said, you know what, you're right, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try pushing them more and talking about them more here, just like on the odd day also when I do a vlog or whatever. I mean, just see how I get on, because my plan was that I wasn't going to restock. That was in my heart of hearts. I just thought, you know what, that's it, Juliette, just write it off now. Cut your losses, but I will give it one more blast and see if sales do pick up and I can afford to do a reorder, then I will. But it's just the fact that I got to the point where, like I said, I invested so much money in it, and then my accountant bill is like £1,000 a year because it's a limited company. And then with all the expenses and stuff, so I have got stock. It's not like I haven't made money from it, but I haven't made a substantial amount of money for the time. Does that make sense? Maybe I will give it one last push and see if there's anything I can do. But I've come to I have come, like, I am at peace with, if it hasn't worked, it hasn't worked. Like, failure is, if you try something and fail, it's better to not trying it at all. Does that make sense? So that's where I'm at with it. Like, I do feel like at peace a little bit, but I also feel like I'm not going to blame, like, it's you get out of it what you put into it at the end of the day. I'm not saying it's somebody else's fault. I'm genuinely saying I feel like it's failed because of me, because I haven't had the time to put into it. You get out what you put in at the end of the day. So it's down to nobody else but myself. It's not because nobody's buying them. It's the fact whenever I push it, whenever I talk about it, my sales are like this. But it's the fact that I don't talk about it enough. So yeah, that lady was right. You know, it's you get out of it what you put in. Which is the whole point, really. I haven't put in enough because I haven't had the time. But then, that's an excuse, isn't it, Juliette? Anyway, my makeup is done. I'm going to go and get dressed. I'm going to just put some dry shampoo in my hair. My roots are rooting already. I'm going to put some dry shampoo in my hair, get dressed, and then I'll take you with me to In Post. Because I actually need to do something today. And I need to change my battery again. What's going on with my battery?
I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this because I'm driving and you're on my phone, which I can't even see because it's facing away from me because I'm recording this on the outside camera. I am just on, so I've just been to go and walk my sister-in-law's dog because she's gone for surgery today. So my sister-in-law has a very rare I'm gonna say tumour in her brain, but I don't know whether you actually call it a tumour. It's called a carbonoma, I believe it's called, and it's like a raspberry shaped growth in her brain, and she has only just gone 40 and unfortunately has had 2 strokes from this. So she's going to Sheffield, a neurological hospital today, to have an operation, which is, I don't know how she's done it, to be honest. She's just sent me the picture of her with a cage that they've drilled into her skull, and it's got me really upset actually just seeing it. So hopefully she's okay. She seems a lot braver than I would be, that's for sure. But there's a high risk of something happening while she has the surgery. But if she has this surgery, which is like a it's called gamma knife, and it's a very rare type of surgery that they don't always do. There's only certain surgeons that do it, which is why she's gone to Sheffield. But it should be able to reduce the risk of her having another stroke. So basically it causes her to have strokes every so often, and this gamma knife surgery will reduce the risk of her having another one. It can't stop them because the only thing that can stop them is her having the tumour removed, and she's on a bit of a mission to find a surgeon who will actually operate, because no surgeons, apparently he's the guy who's doing the gamma knife surgery said it's very rare to find a surgeon that will do the surgery. So she's on a bit of a mission. So if anybody knows any brain surgeons, drop me a DM on Instagram or in my email, because we are on the hunt for somebody to do brain surgery for her and have a look at it for her. So yeah, that's the story time today. I'm going to park on the gym, because the gym that I go to is really close to Iceland and to the Inpost. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to park here, right here, and just hope that this van is going to wait for me. Yeah, just wait for him. Yeah, I feel awful because I haven't been to the gym. I'm parking on the gym to go to Iceland and to go to Inpost. So I'm just going to take a bag actually. I've just been, like I say, I've been to my sister-in-law. She's left a bag of goodies for me. Should we see what she's left me? Look at this. I'll drop the note. I'll put it in the bag. Look, to the Dudleys, love you all. Love Nick. Cutesy. We have not just any hot dog buns, luxury, specially selected luxury fruited hot dog buns. She's got me some cake, which is high protein cake. Some, oh, these are my favourite from Aldi. The cereal bars, cocoa peanut butter ball cereal bars are incredible. These are from Home Bargains. They're really nice chocolate protein brownie bars. They've stopped doing my BSN bars. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, these are 89p and they're a nice little snack. Sour Patch for the boys, obviously. She's got these, so these are pretty cool. I've been waiting to see these. So for the boys, she got these stickers done on, I think she said she got them done on Etsy. Got one for Leo and one for Lucas. They go on the Nutella jars. The boys love Nutella. But you know what though? I try not to eat it, because when I do their toast or whatever with Nutella, if I lick the knife, it's game over. That right there is discipline. Making Nutella on toast and not licking the knife. I always lick the knife. I actually know I'm lying. I very rarely lick the knife because if I do, it is all game over. Also, she's left me this to try. Lucozade Energy Zero Sugar Pink Lemonade. I love pink lemonade. I've just opened this actually to try. This is the Pepsi Electric. I mean, the fact that it looks like antifreeze isn't great. But I can't decide whether I like it because it tastes a little bit like Coke. It kind of tastes like Coke mixed with like blueberry. Am I saying that just because it's blue? Who knows? But anyway, I can't work out whether I like it or not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm off to Iceland and in post. So I'll see you in a sec. Right, let's undo this. Hi guys, you balancing. I'm back from Iceland. I got meatballs for the boys and then guess what I found in there? Fish pie mix. I've been after this for ages. I love fish pie, right? So I'm going to cook it this week and I'm going to film it. Well, it was in 3 for £10 as well, which is so good because there's 450 grams in here. I picked up 2 of these and then it's massively mix and match over the whole. There's loads in there, so I got the boys some pork spare ribs as well because Lucas loves barbecue spare ribs. But this has got in it pollock. Oh yeah, pollock, pink salmon. It says, oh, and smoked Alaska pollock. So I thought it was haddock. By the looks of it, I thought it was salmon, haddock and pollock, but it must be pollock, smoked pollock, which is basically like cheap haddock, right? Am I right in saying that? I think pollock is just more pollock, just in case you've got dirty minds. Pollock, it's a cheaper fish, I think, because isn't it like cod and haddock are like the more expensive ones, and then pollock is the cheaper one. Anyway, I don't really care because this has got salmon in it as well. And we all know how much salmon's gone up in price. So 3 for £10, amazing. So that's like what, £3.30, £3.33 each. So yeah, I picked up 2 of those. If you want to make this, I'm going to do it with. So basically, you need this, frozen peas, frozen sweet corn or tinned sweet corn, and potato. And I use the parsley sauce from Bisto ready-made one, but you can make your own, like just roux, and if you make your own roux and pop some chopped parsley in, but I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna use granules. But yeah, so I picked that up, and some, like I say, some meatballs for the boys, and I'm going to do them meatballs and spaghetti and fries for tea. Oh, I need to put the fries in. Do that in a moment. Anyway, just getting a squash because I'm absolutely parched. My water intake is horrendous lately. Anyway, ignore the fact that the air fryer is still on. Let me just check that actually. I've just turned the air fryer off because it's so loud. My nose is running like a tap. Anyway, I went to InPost, so I thought I'd open my Vinted bargain as well. So, I can't remember how much I paid for this. I'll tell you. It wasn't the cheapest thing I've bought off Vinted, but it was the cheapest of all of them. So basically, long story short, I have got luggage that's all cream and tan, and I really wanted this bag that I'd seen in, I actually wanted the satchel shoulder bag, crossbody bag that I'd seen in Primark last year. It's part of like the Primark Edit Paula Echevarria range or whatever. Could not find it. Anyway, I wanted the bucket canvas bag to match because I wanted the same kind of theme running through my luggage. And I saw one on there for like 13 quid, and I was like, I think it was only, I want to say it was only 12 or 15 brand new. And then anyway, I stumbled across one, which was, it's always a bugger in it because it was £5.
Then it's £5.95 with your buyer protection that you have to pay for. Then you add packaging on, so it actually was £8.44 in the end. So from a £5 to £8.44. Sting, didn't they? Anyway, oh, it's like heat sealed. How's she done that? Oh, how have they done that? Anyway, it's a little bit smaller than I thought, but how nice is this? It's a little bucket bag. It's the Primark Edit. It has obviously been used because there's bits in it, but who cares? It's still nice and clean inside, and it's got this strap, which is quite cute, but it's also got the crossbody bit one as well. I just thought it was really nice, and it goes with my suitcase. Yeah, really pleased with that. It's just a bit bigger to like fit a few more bits and bobs in. Looks pretty much new, to be fair. Got the odd, you can, like I say, you can tell it's been used inside, but really nice on the outside. If this is up close, it's got all gold hardware on. And these come off. They've actually got in there at the moment the strap that goes on like a hand luggage, which is in this colourway. So I might go and grab that. So I've got like a thicker strap. Yeah, I like that. Do you like? I'm pleased with that little vintage purchase. Need to get my own stuff on Vintage, you know what I mean? Stop buying stuff off there and actually sell my own crap. Not crap, you know what I mean, my own stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hide that before Matt sees it. But yeah, so I mean, I've rambled on enough tonight. So I thought I'll end the vlog here. Don't think there's anything else to report with you. And I'm off to make the boys some meatballs and spaghetti for tea. And I might do some garlic bread with it actually. They like garlic bread, so maybe we'll do a garlic bread baguette as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. And until next time guys, take care. Bye.